Oh, hi there. Come in, come in. Make yourself comfortable. So, what brings you to my humble abode? Well, obviously information, silly. My job is as an informant, after all. Me, shadier than an informant? Oh, no, my dear. That's simply not true. I get all my information from quite credible sources, thank you. And besides, you came to me. Well, sometimes you do have to get into the nitty-gritty to get every bit of information. But that's half the fun, wouldn't you say? My work brings plenty of desperate souls just like you to my doorstep, and I get to make plenty of friends along the way. It's kind of paradise if you ask me. No, not him. In fact, don't you dare speak that monster's name in my house. Shizu-chan is not my friend. I don't even think he's human, to be honest with you. Because I love all humans, regardless of their temperament or background, or even their looks. He's been trying to kill me since high school, you know, and he rampages about the city breaking things even today. It's kind of disgusting. Well, I do suppose you're right. I egg him on a little bit, but that doesn't make him any less of a monster. Oh, why do I like humans so much? Isn't that obvious? They're so fun to play with, to guide along their story and watch their stunning conclusions as they reach their full potential. Even I can't control them completely. There's just so much going on, I can't even keep all tabs on it. Well, yes, I do think of them as playthings, smart human, though they aren't exactly dolls so much as they are game pieces. And I play to win. What about it? Of course I don't consider myself human. I'm a god. Every person after my watch plays their lives out pretty much exactly the way I want them to. And besides, who better to love all the scumbags and angels on this planet the same than a god? It only makes sense. Ah, you don't believe me, do you? Well, that's fine. We still need to discuss business, after all. Unless, of course, you got cold feet. If that's the case, my dear, I assure you, others in my occupation aren't nearly as skilled with a blade as I am, but they are quick to draw one out if you waste their time. I, on the other hand, am merciful. I can assure you, I am the best at my job than any old bum outside of Tokyo. No task is too great or too small for me, so long as you pay the right price. But if you really want to leave, I'd be happy to show you your way out. Oh, you will stay? Oh, my dear, how you flatter me. Now tell me, what is it that you want to know? Don't give me the silent treatment now. I may just think you've been running around with the yellow squares, or even juicier. What? You came to hire me to stalk a girl for you. Oh, to tell you how to stalk this girl because that is so much better. Of course, that's right. Aw, how did I not think of that? Well, personally, I don't like to waste my energy on stalking tactics. Rather, I simply shop around to find my information, absorbing every bit of gossip on the street like a sponge that never grows quite too full of new stories. I actually find it quite insulting you think someone who lives in a penthouse like this would stoop so low. Well, at least you're right. I have at some points helped a couple siblings get quote unquote reunited. People killed, even drugs sold, just by keeping an eye on one or more of the parties involved. But I still don't prefer it. Then why do it in the first place? It's really all about marketing, isn't it? Letting people know you are the master of all trades is the only way to do business. Though, of course, one simply cannot do it all, I still manage. Thus is a burden of God. So, who is this girl? Oh, can't tell me. Is it because you think I can't keep a secret? That is funny. I know every bit of evidence smooched off from the police force. I know what kinds of drugs are sold where, and I especially know of murder cases before even the police force. There are expensive secrets, but yours? Frankly, I don't think anyone cares about what a faceless nobody like you does. Speaking of, I noticed you didn't bother to tell me your name when you walked in. Oh, don't worry about that, honey. I'm not foolish enough to let a stranger into my house, given my occupation, of course. I know who you are. Oh, yes. I know everyone in my darling AK Bureau just as they know me. Even a person as average and unimportant as you is never under my radar. Which is why I need a name, so I have a general sense of whether you should just abandon ship or not. Frankly, I hope not to be an enabler in this particular case, but c'est la vie, as they say. Ah, well, she is certainly an interesting specimen, isn't she? But let's talk about payment first. Silly. I know you don't have any money. So, how about a date at Russian sushi? I really love fatty tuna, you know. But it looks like we'll both have to take a rain check on that one. Until then, be good. And don't do anything too dangerous, alright? Oh, and don't worry about taking a train to come visit me again. I'll find you quite easily, I'm sure. Oh, and just for your information, you're a really bad liar. But we don't really have time to delve into that. My clients are always so impatient. I'll see you soon, my dear, and when we meet again, I will find out what you actually want from me. Goodbye now. Ah, Mr. Samaki, come in. Don't worry about this one, we were just finishing up. Anyway, let's get on with that huge deal you're making with the...